Morning students. In today's session, we are going to discuss another important feature of experimental research method, which is validity of research, experimental design, validity of experimental design. So first of all, that comes to our mind is what is validity or what do we understand by the term validity. We need to be clear about this. So, validity in research is referred to as how accurately a method measures what it intends to measure. How accurately a method measures what it intends to measure. So, it is called validity. How accurately it assesses or what it intends to assess. So, it is a critical aspect of any research design and evaluation, ensuring that conclusions and inferences drawn from the research work are accurate and meaningful. There are several types of validity which we will discuss in our another session. So, today's topic is validity of experimental design. Putting a check or control on the factors that gives rise to error can minimize error variance. So by putting a check or by controlling the factors which gives rise to error can minimize error variance in our research work. So in order to control these factors, the researcher ought to know and clearly define these at the time of designing an experiment. In other words, we should know the factors or the sources that are responsible for any kind of error. Campbell and Stanley have identified some such sources of error. They are listed as history, maturation, testing, instrumentation, regression, selection, mortality, interaction of selection and maturation, interaction of testing and measurement, interaction of selection and treatment, reactive arrangements, and multiple treatment interferences. So all these sources of error are related to the internal validity of any experimental design. Let's understand this with the help of an example. Suppose a researcher wants to study the effect of a program on the achievement of 12th grade students in science. So at the beginning of the session, he or she may select group of 60-70 students. All these students have got some score or low scores in mathematics in their school examination. So these students are given some kind of a special program for a period of 2-3 months. So before and after participation in this kind of program, these students are given an achievement test in mathematics developed by the researcher. On analysis, the researcher finds that there is a great shift in the scores of students from the initial scores in science subject. And a researcher may attribute this shift in score to the treatment. What treatment? Special program which was conducted for subjects or students. So we will understand this on the basis of error variance. If the conclusion which a researcher has drawn is right or not. Internal validity. First, history. From this example, which I just explained, it is evident that the treatment is extended over a 2-3 months or over a period of 3 months. So, the program or treatment is not a regular feature of the school teaching program. It is something different from the school teaching program. So during the treatment period, it may happen that extra lectures are arranged by some person in the school, or it may be possible some extra lectures were arranged, some special classes were held. So during the treatment period, it may be possible that extra lectures were arranged by some person in the school, or students or staff members, or staff members may go on strike. Some activities are organized by the school, like science club, mathematics club, or some excursion trip is arranged by the school. So all these special events may directly or indirectly affect the achievement of student, not that special program. This is one of the factor possible. So all these special events may directly or indirectly affect the achievement of students in mathematics. The researcher never wanted to study the effect of such special, or maybe he did not consider these things, or it was not his intention to measure these factors. He only wanted to measure some specific thing. He did not want to measure history or some other thing. So the researcher may mistake the whole gain in achievement in science for the effect of a special program which was conducted for students who scored some low score in science subject. Such special events or programs that affected the dependent variable, what is dependent variable? Achievement in science subject, and brought error are called as history effect. The researcher should try to control such special events that may occur between the first and second measurement of the subjects that affect the dependent variable. Next is maturation. While the experimental treatment is in progress, biological and psychological changes are likely to occur. Definitely, we cannot be the same every day. We cannot feel the same every day. Like today, I will feel tired, I will feel happy or exhausted. So, psychological changes. Today, my mood is off. I don't want to do the, or some biological changes are likely to occur. So, the time period that elapses during the experimentation may produce certain changes in the subject. For example, the subjects may perform differently on the dependent variable on different occasions as a result of biological processes like I told you, fatigue, age, interest, or motivation level. Therefore, the effect of such changes on the dependent variable along with treatment may bring in error called as maturation effect. Pre-testing. The students in the example have been tested before and after the treatment. So the testing process before the treatment is called pre-test. Testing process before the treatment was given is called as pre-test, and the treatment and after the treatment it is known as post-test. Pre-test before the treatment, post-test after the test. The exposure of the subjects is to the pre-test may serve as the learning experience, and therefore it may affect their post-test performance. The shift in position may therefore be because of treatment as well as the pre-test learning experience. The experience of students gained because of pre-test affects their achievement in post-test and bring in an error called testing effect. So this is testing effect. Pre-testing. The students in the example we are discussing here have been tested. Measuring instruments. Different measuring instruments such as scores, rates, interviewers or the observers used at the pre and post testing stages may also account for the observed differences in the scores or measures of the dependent variables. So in this example, it is quite possible that the test used at the pre-test stage may be more difficult than the test given at the post-test stage. This means that the test used in the two testing stages may differ in the difficulty levels. So on analysis, the researcher may find a shift in study students' achievement. The shift in reality can be attributed to the measuring instrument rather than treatment given. So in this way, error may be caused because of different natures of the measuring instruments. Statistical regression. In this example, we observe that only those students were selected who did at average level or poorly in school tests. So this group is chosen on the basis of their low scores, that is poor performance in science subject. The mean score of this group will tend to move towards the mean of the parent population on the second test whether or not an experimental treatment is applied. It may cause a statistical regression effect. This refers to the tendency for extreme scores to regress towards the common mean on subsequent measures. Such a tendency may operate to produce an effect that could be interpreted as an effect due to experimental treatment. The shift in scores on dependent variable may be mistaken for the treatment effect. In this way, error is caused due to the tendency of extreme groups to move towards the mean. This is called regression effect. Differential selection of subjects. The groups may differ significantly, or some important variables related to the dependent variable even before the application of the experimental treatment. So if the researcher had taken away two different groups instead of one in the example, there was every possibility that these groups equivalent with respect to sets previous school achievement, socio-economic status, intelligence may not be similar with respect to many other intervening variables like science ability, numerical aptitude, scientific temperament, liking for science, etc. So, in such a case, non equivalency of groups creeping in due to difficulty in selection procedure may affect the variables under study. The shift in scores on dependent variable may be mistaken for treatment group. The error like this is caused due to selection procedure. This is called selection effect. Experimental mortality. For example, some subjects in the experimental group who receive the low scores on the pre-test drop out after taking the test. This group will show a higher mean on the post-test than the control group, not because of the experimental treatment, but because the low-scoring subject drop out of the study. The differential loss of subjects from the comparison groups may affect the findings of our study. The dropping out of the subjects during experimentation is called mortality. Thus, mortality is one of the sources of error in experimental design. Interaction of selection, maturation, selection, and history. By now, we have discussed various sources of errors like history, maturation, pre-testing, measuring instrument, statistical regression, differential selection of subjects, and experimental mortality. But all these do not exist in isolation, rather, all these occur simultaneously during experimentation. For example, there is every possibility that after the treatment on post testing, the group wherein interaction of scientific aptitude and special lecture has taken place achieve high scores. Such interactions of selection and history may boost the scores on dependent variable even in the absence of treatment. In the same way, other factors may interact among themselves and influence the dependent variable. Under such circumstances, the researcher may mistake the gain or shift in scores on a dependent variable for treatment effect. Thus, interaction of selection, maturity and history, etc. are some of the sources of error. So, we can say that the internal validity of experimental design depends on factors like history, maturation, testing, instrumentation, regression, selection, mortality, interaction of selection, and maturation. Along with this, there is another important objective of the researcher, that is to determine whether the systematic relationships have been identified, isolated, and measured can be generalized outside the experimental setting. So once again, Campbell and Stanley identify some sources of error which are as follows. Number one, history, maturation, testing, instrumentation, regression, selection, mortality, interaction of selection and maturation, interaction of testing and treatment, interaction of selection and treatment, reactive agents, arrangements, and multiple treatment interference. All the sources that I mentioned are related to the internal validity of the experimental design. In our next session, we will discuss external validity of experimental research.